Welcome to the Daily News Network, and today you're on a mission with Jack Sears, where we visit with leaders of business and industry to learn more about their mission and how they're bringing that into reality. Today, we turn our attention to Surprise, Arizona, and joining us is Randy Phares. Randy, welcome to the show.
Hi, Jack. Happy to be here.
Great. Randy, you are the CEO of Dr. Box Consulting, Inc. And I think our listeners would like to learn more about what Dr. Box Consulting, Inc. is.
All right. Dr. Box Consulting is a company that does supply chain consulting, where we save clients typically in the company size up to about 200 or 300 million, maybe up to $1 billion in some cases in annual sales, and we save them millions of dollars on their supply chain costs. In addition, I do expert witness work in packaging, like forensic analysis of packaging failures and load securement and things like that. And we have a new executive coaching program that's being launched currently, where we help people identify their dream jobs and help them out interview all of their competition so they can get it. Because most people nowadays, they're in a job. If they're an achiever, they're typically overworked. People overload them with more work because they work hard and they're very good at their jobs, but they seem to not get the appreciation that they need, and they often get passed up for promotions and things like that. So they're not really making what they should be making. They're not in an environment where they can have a proper work-life balance. A lot of times their families suffer because they spend too much time either at work or with their mind on work. So what we do is we help them find the job of their dreams, help them excel in what they're doing now. And then when they make that switch, we help them out interview everyone so they can get that job. And then once they get the job, then we help them set proper boundaries and goals and implement proper efficiency strategies to free up all of their time with proper delegation and things like that, so they have time to spend with their family, going on exotic vacations or pursuing their hobby.
Yeah, so they can expand their mission beyond just work. I get it. So this is fascinating. What a diversity of services, all under the umbrella of consulting, right? How long have you been doing Dr. Box Consulting?
It originally started out called Paperboard Packaging Group Incorporated in 2010. I changed the city of incorporation and changed the name in 2014, but it's the same company. So it's basically been around for 15 years. Okay.
How's business going?
Outstanding. It's been growing faster and faster every year. It's really been great.
Yeah. Thinking about starting a business, and as one who's got 15 years under your belt in doing this, any lessons learned, any food for thought that perhaps you would share with an entrepreneur or another person to consider as they think about starting a business?
Oh, absolutely. One is, don't just quit your job and jump in. Do great at your job, help that fund, while you're getting your feet wet. Starting a business can be complicated, and there's a lot of different things that you need to know, and depending on what type of business, the complexity can be overwhelming. So you want to be able to set a proper timetable and work through it. I would highly suggest that you find a great coach in the area that you're trying to start the business to advise you, and as many other advisors. Don't take advice from people that have not done it, because everybody is happy to give you advice, but if they can't give you advice that's going to help you, then you need to make sure you ignore that. So I have my own advisors and coaches that I hire, even though I'm a coach, because they help me avoid mistakes that I would normally make and help me get to my goals faster.
Yeah, that's excellent food for thought. Look for people that have been there, done that, and have earned the patch. What outstanding advice. Well, listen, you've been a marvelous guest on our show today, Randy. How would those watching and listening in, if they wanted to learn more about you, Dr. Box Consulting, how would they connect with you?
Okay, there are a few things. I've got my personal website, which is Randy Phares, RandyPhares.com, and it has, it'll have media articles and things like that tell all about me and some of my programs, but also fearlessachiever.com. Make sure you spell achiever correctly, is where I have my coaching program. And then in addition to that, for my expert witness work, I have my packaging expert and my transportation expert.com. I'm doing a little revamp on them right now, but that's the best places to find me, or just Google my name.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining us today. It's been a joy and a pleasure to have you.
Thank you
so much,
folks. Jack. I really appreciate it.
That's right. Well, that's it, folks. That's the time we have here today. And you've been on a mission with Jack Sears here at the Daily News Network. Perhaps you learned something new, innovative. Perhaps you'd like to visit with Randy and learn more about his business and his experiences. If so, be sure to rewatch this interview and connect with him through thedailynewsnetwork.com. Until we get together next time, here's wishing you good health, much happiness, and remember, treat each other the way you'd like to be treated.